The Chicago River has three branches: the main branch, the north branch, and the south branch. All three branches intersect at Wolf Point. Nobody knows for sure where that name came from. Some believe it was named after a Potawatomi Indian chief named Moay, which means wolf. Others believe it got that name simply because wolves congregated there. Wherever its name came from, it was the main hub of frontier Chicago. It's where the first tavern was built. It's where the first hotel was built. It's where the second tavern was built. The first church. It's where the third tavern was built. You get the idea. Lots of drinking in frontier Chicago. Why? Because the only thing to do then was to get shit-faced. Before Europeans started settling at Wolf Point, the area was a key gathering place for the Potawatomi tribe. French-Canadian fur traders started settling there in the 1700s and established trading posts because the river confluence made it a natural hub for trade and transportation. In 1828, Archibald Claiborne and Samuel Miller opened the Wolf Point Tavern. About a year later, Mark Beaubien built Chicago's first hotel, which was called the Sauganash, and became a gathering spot that held the first theater performances. In 1832, Samuel Ellis established a tannery, Chicago's first recorded factory, in a city that would have a lot of factories. The Illinois and Michigan Canal, completed in 1848, and the arrival of railroads in the 1850s diminished the Chicago River's centrality for trade. Warehouses, grain elevators, and industrial facilities replaced the early taverns and homes. The Great Chicago Fire of 1871 spared much of Wolf Point due to its riverside location, but the city's focus shifted to rebuilding the Loop. In 1917, the city officially adopted the Y shape as its municipal device. The shape represents the three branches of the Chicago River intersecting at Wolf Point. In the 2000s, renewed interest in Wolf Point sparked as Chicago prioritized riverfront revitalization. The Kennedy family, through their ownership of the Merchandise Mart, partnered with developers to transform the site. Between 2016 and 2017, Wolf Point West and Wolf Point East were built by the Merchandise Mart. In 2017, 150 North Riverside was completed, a modern marvel in skyscraper engineering. The skyscraper was built on a tiny lot of land with a narrow base with steel columns that slant, making it able to support the weight of the rest of the building. The same year, River Point was erected. River Point is also known as the Hot Pocket Building, or the McDonald's Hot Apple Pie Box Building. River Point's arc helps support the weight of the building that has no basement because there are railroad tracks underneath it. The sculpture in front of it that looks like a giant red 9 is called Constellation and was designed by famed Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava in 2020. Wolf Point has changed a lot from the hard-drinking hub of frontier Chicago, but it still has plenty of places where people can get shit-faced.